Hello, everybody. Good evening. Obviously, there's been some deviations, some serious deviations from our usual schedule. Obviously, we had hoped to have Gregory McKelvey on to talk about what's going on in Portland because we were doing it Friday and we were doing it Monday. Now we're doing it today. But no, the miscommunication was on both of our ends. So tomorrow, Gregory McKelvey. But Kennedy's here with us, and Kennedy, you can speak to this. We really try to do journalism at the highest quality possible. So if we lose a guest, if we have like problems with the guest, we know that we've got to get some help. We've got to provide a good quality product to people. So can you talk about what we've done as a corporation to bring people information about what's going on in Portland?
We reached out to the most reliable sources that we could find. We dug deep, and we heard that there's going to be auditing of Antifa, perhaps. Yeah. Rand Paul says he's auditing Antifa.
Auditing, which is potentially a breakthrough in the way that we see this organization.
I mean, I think it could really help Antifa to get organized for the first time. But in other news, we checked in to see what the organizers of Antifa had to say about all of this, and they had a lot to say. So here we have two of George Soros's lieutenants joining us today, live on air, an interview with Antifa.
Live from Antifa HQ, our first guest would not identify themselves, would not give a name, would not give anything. So, do you want to give any kind of clue as to your identity or anything, so that we can refer to you?
Let's just say I speak for those that cannot speak any longer.
All right. This person was not at all shy about introductions. So we can just bring them on.
Major General Shittenhouse of the 4th Antifa Corps reporting, sir.
You seem very disciplined and very well organized. Are you guys prepped?
Impressed, yeah.
We're contrary to what people would think. We are very prepped and we are very organized. What Senator Paul is doing is he is poking the beehive on a very disciplined organization. The Antifa Army Air Corps is very organized, and we have all of our papers in order. So if you ask,
did you say Air Corps?
Yes,
Air Corps?
Senator Rand Paul is subpoenaing Antifa's plane records, which includes the Army Air Corps. And I must say, we run a very tight ship. Our paperwork is all in order.
He did say something about plane records, which I found kind of confusing at the time that I read it.
Yeah, there's plane records.
We own about 72 B-52 Stratofortress bombers.
Where do you get the money to afford? I mean, I've been to a lot of demonstrations. I've never seen a bomber in place at any protest.
Funding is a very complex matter, but we get a lot of our funding from the Church of Scientology, Hollywood organizations, George Soros, of course. Yeah, Tom Cruise is a big Antifa guy. He's been there for a while.
All right, listen, Major General, I'm not totally on deck, on board, totally confident in what's going on now. I don't know how to name our other guests. How do I refer to you?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am everybody.
Okay. All right. So
I'm just unraveling our training corps will.
I'm just going to refer to you as NPC 69. So NPC 69.
Nice.
I guess my question is just, have you seen the bombers?
I have seen the bombers. I know of their whereabouts. I know of their location. I just want to say that Senator Paul will not find them. I know at one point in time he was looking for the bill and he was unsuccessful, and he will remain unsuccessful looking for the bombers. They're very well hidden.
Are you guys filing taxes?
We are not filing taxes with the United States government.
It's how they got Al Capone. We have to.
What? Oh, wait, I just got two conflicting answers. I thought you guys were from the same organization here. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was the general.
Wait a minute.
And you were like, everyone.
NPC 69. Are you a member of the American Anti-Fascist Corps organization of 1969 or 1968?
I'm sorry.
1969, as my username states.
I have no association. Association
wait,
whatsoever.
Oh my God!
Wait.
Really messed up. Now
I don't understand.
Where's
69 must be talking about different bombers.
Oh my God!
Oh,
now
you
there's
said
There's
bombers?
more plane. How many
You said
planes does Antifa have?
You said bombers? I thought you were talking about bombs.
okay.
We do have live ordnance for the stratofortresses, correct?
Listen,
I don't
first
think
of all, this story doesn't make sense. And actually, Antifa NPC, I have to say, your background of your room, it looks incredibly similar to Andrew, who's one of our co-hosts.
It's very possible that I have apprehended the subject in order to complete this broadcast, as this is the only way that I could actually link up with your team.
Wait, you're sounding less like Antifa and more like an X-Files organism that takes over bodies. Is that what's going on here?
That may or may not be true. We have been experimenting with very similar technology and science that you may be familiar with if you've played the Resident Evil franchise.
Oh no!
Oh no! This is
the
bad.
Antifa Parapsionics Corps is very, very hush hush.
There's a Parapsionics Corps. Listen, I thought this was like a neighborhood kind of low budget thing. Now I'm seeing that it's got some very disturbing elements, and I'm kind of
Senator Paul has his work cut out for him, might I say.
Do you guys like where do you get your? This makes no sense. This makes no sense, and I'm deeply disturbed. And I really do feel like that is just Andrea.
That is fake news. If you go to Antifa.com, I believe you will be redirected to the Democrat website. George Soros is actually funding all of our operations.
Listen, Antifa NPC 6942069. Can you take off your bandana?
I refuse to identify myself. I refuse to identify myself.
What if we threw in?
So okay, wait. I have another question. This pertains to the Rand Paul situation. Because I'm still. I thought that Rand Paul was just blowing smoke, but you guys say that there are planes that he should be investigating. So
there are no claims. No bombers, just bombs.
Well, okay, we're getting conflicting answers here. But I want to ask another question, which is I want to ask about the hotel records. What hotels does Antifa use? Do you guys have like a gold platinum status?
We maintain a loyalty account with Holiday Inn, sir.
Okay, NPC 69, am I gonna get the same answer out of you? Are you also gonna say Holiday Inn?
I prefer Best Western personally.
69 is from a different organizing committee than I am.
But Holiday Inn and Best Western are the same chain of hotels.
Oh,
I think that we need to dig
conspiracy.
deeper. They have like a Taco Bell Pizza Hut relationship. This goes deeper. We're gonna have to figure all of this out.
Although didn't that relationship sever with Taco Bell and Pizza Hut?
I mean, they're a leftist. If they're a leftist organization, they've.
I believe you're referring to Taco Bell and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, whatever. This is exactly like Taco Bell is like the SDS,
which I do not appreciate. I do not endorse Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wings.
I am a vegan soy boy socialist. Any establishment that services chicken will be burned to the ground shortly after being rioted and looted.
Major General, are you pro or anti-chicken?
In the 30s, we tried to train chickens to plant bombs under fascist buildings. It didn't go so well.
Oh, no. In the 30s? How old are you, Shittenhouse?
I was speaking of the organization.
But how old are you?
That's classified.
Can you give me a
ballpark?
Like a ballpark?
Yeah.
Like, what president were you born under?
Harding.
Okay, all right.
What's your favorite trap album?
You'll have to excuse me. I'm not particularly intimate with contemporary American culture.
This is very disturbing. I feel like we've got like the Men in Black on our.
We prefer green. If you.
Oh, yeah.
That's not green.
We're gonna have a whole different area. And Andrea. Oh, I tried to get him.
You tried so hard. That was
So
such a good. I would have fallen for that personally. I would have been like, duh.
I really have to appreciate you on your discipline, Andrea.
I'm afraid I do not know who are you referencing
Take
right now.
that mask off.
I will not identify myself. I will not yield.
What
Good
if
interrogation tactics, Mr. Buchanan?
What if we threw in one retweet? One retweet.
I will not identify myself. I do not negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, what if
You're sounding awfully similar to what a police officer would say, Mr. Buchanan.
What if we got 2 retweets? And I'll put in a good word for you at Twitter headquarters.
I do not negotiate with terrorists.
Okay. Shittenhouse, can you confirm the identity of this NPC?
I'll have to consult with the records department, but preliminary investigations do show that they share a similarity to Andrea that you speak of.
Okay, all right.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Listen, we're gonna leave. We've explored this as well as we can.
I don't.
We're gonna leave.
Say.
We're gonna dig into this, and we're gonna find out who's really behind this.
Is this a race? Who will find out first? Senator Rand Paul or the Nussflonks crew?
That could be what's happening, and this could be a comedic gimmick.
Shorten our name to Nussflonks
that goes into our channel and makes us content for a long time to come. We'll be back. What on earth is happening?
Hello.
Hey everybody, what's going on? I can't help but notice that your name.
That name wasn't what.
I don't know what happened. I just woke up.
Yeah, you recently.
As you can see,
what
my hair
totally is normal podcasters up in here.
I've been moving to Montana. What's been going on with the podcast?
Leia, back in the building, back in the house. Listen,
we love it.
Alyssa, we see you in the chat room. If you want to come in, just come in. We're just hanging out.
Also, should we add Leslie now?
Yes, Leslie's here. Wait, maybe. I have no idea. Leslie, are you here?
Leslie, possibly here.
We'll wait for Leslie to come back. And Alyssa, if you want to come in, you can, but you don't have to. We're vibing. We're just hanging out.
We truly are.
So, Rand Paul.
Leia, can you talk about before we go into Rand Paul, Leia, can you talk about your move? What's it been like? How you're doing?
Oh, yeah. So presently, Lyndon Baines Johnson is paying for all of my shit, which is great. And by that, I mean my partner has an AmeriCorps job, and AmeriCorps' Vista program is a great society program.
Love it.
And we're getting on food stamps, too. But, yeah, we have this pretty... you can see a little bit of it over there. We have this pretty cool...
Leia, we're going to have to... I think you can mess with that room to the degree that it will look nice. Like it'll look like you put some yeah.
Like
we'll put something up there.
You can have a streamer room, is what we're saying.
You can have a streamer room. That's right.
Like Andrea.
You gotta buy.
Look at Andrea's room. She's got the shelf with games on it. She's got the flags that identify things that she cares about. Leia, you can have all of that now.
It's stream room time.
I'm going to become a streamer.
Leslie is also here, and we're gonna bring Leslie in. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How's everybody?
We're doing great.
We're doing great too, and it's good to be back with you. Every time you're on here, it goes well. So we're talking about like just running the show and stream rooms. Like Leia just moved to Montana, and we're talking about getting a setup, like just for visual appearances. Do you think that that's an important thing to have? Does it matter? I mean, you're just shooting from like your room. You're just up on the wall.
No, I'm in the office in my house.
Oh, okay.
So, I think it's good to have a dedicated room, unless you've got room in another room. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Okay. I mean, I would do it from my bedroom, but my bedroom is a mess, so I don't want people to see that.
Literally, all of our setups are just like a total trash heap mess of a room, and then like one block that's like 10% of the room that isn't visibly messy. Like this is bookshelf and art. So as long as there's not trash that's like piled up like this behind me, it looks semi-professional.
No, it looks good.
Yeah.
It does.
And I'm thinking
it's the illusion of broadcasting right there, folks.
Yeah, Kennedy,
the magic of television.
I've seen your room, and it's like a junkie. It's just a nightmare.
It's a total,
I don't know who could put up with it.
People look at this, they think I'm in like a real studio.
Those panels. You have the panels behind you, and people think, "Oh, that's
all
an
an illusion."
Professional. No, just a regular ass person.
I think it's because of your mic setup, Kennedy.
I also I got the mic in frame. Yeah.
I think Aaron it was somebody who we worked with during the telethon was talking about like, oh, I feel insecure because I've got this mic in here and it makes me look janky. I'm like, no, it's the opposite. People think, oh, you're a real professional and you really care about presentation. So yeah, if whenever I want to like clip my shot, I just take my camera and I put it in view. And it's like, oh yeah, this person's talking into an expensive looking microphone. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna when I get the money for that, I'm probably gonna set up some kind of good setup because I want to be doing this more often now that I have the time and the space.
Yeah.
Leslie, have you ever played Jackbox? Do you have a cell phone?
I have a cell phone, and I've never heard of Jackbox.
You are in luck.
Should I go get my cell phone?
Get your cell phone.
Okay,
and we're gonna bridge the divide here. Leslie is like the absolute coolest human being that you can get for these kind of things.
I would like to say I have consumed multiple Blue Lotus extract capsules.
Oh no!
So that is what I was doing earlier.
Are you in an altered state now?
Not now, but I will be in maybe 20 minutes.
Sorry, my
Jackbox
partner was in the room.
No
I had
problem.
to talk to him, but yeah, I'm booting up Jackbox right now. Just take a few minutes.
We love it, Chief Beef. How you doing? Get a boxing announcer mic that comes out of the ceiling. Yeah, some real Rush Limbaugh shit.
That would be great. I would love to have just at the start of the stream a mic just comes down. It has to make a really annoying, like creaky cranking.
And it has to like come down with like
noise
your
as it
arms,
comes down.
Your arms have to like not be over here or anything. Like it has to just come down on its own.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like that.
I have to just be T-posing to show that I'm not touching the mic.
T-posing to summon the microphone.
Yes.
Leslie's back. We're gonna so Jackbox is basically a party game that you play on your phone, and we'll be picking something that's not super weird, but we'll pick something
I think we'll just be doing Quiplash.
But it's something you come up with funny answers to questions. It's just a game where you have a little board game, and it's video game-ish, and it's very fun.
DM me the link on Discord, by the way. Like when that's up.
Is there a link for it or something?
Yeah, it's going to be at jackbox.tv.
And I'm going to it's going to have you enter a code. I'm going to put that code in the private chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. So
you guys realize we're going to get obliterated? No, actually, no. We're going to make it. We'll be fine.
Who's obliterating us? Wait, what?
I've changed my mind.
What is...
Are we about to get owned or not?
Our lives,
Come on.
I'm scared. Should I log off?
I was going to say that Leslie, being like the professional, like quality comedian, would obviously beat us in a game of Quiplash, but we have the advantage of like, we know how to use the phone. And she's like,
It's
I'm old, so I know nothing.
Exactly.
Quiplash is playing to your audience. All of the Jackbox games are playing to your audience. So I think that's the advantage that we have.
Oh, that's true.
Is that we know each other, and we know what we laugh at.
We're talking about Leslie like she's the predator, and we're like doomed Marines on an alien planet. If we work together, we can overcome.
Wait a minute. Are you making reference to the hair?
No.
Because I was going more for Klingon, but you know.
Do you have a batleth? Are you gonna just pull out a?
No, but I do have a Klingon tattoo.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Rara has a Federation tattoo.
Yeah, I'm Klingon and Spartan.
Oh, all right, dope.
Nice.
Spartan, like from Halo?
Yeah,
Say it again?
She said Spartan from Halo. And Leslie probably hasn't even played Halo.
Andrea,
in fact,
I'm old. I'm not a gamer. My children game.
Halo came out 20 years ago. Come on.
My kids are 27 and 22. I don't game.
Oh,
the last game I played, I think, was Pokemon Go. No, Pokemon Snap.
Oh, that is way back.
Whoa, but Pokemon Snap is tight though.
Leia, what is happening?
What do you mean what is happening? I'm launching it right now.
Okay.
What is happening? You sounded so concerned.
Am I supposed to be in a different room to get the room code?
No.
It's going to be in the private chat.
No, you don't need to go anywhere.
Okay. I'm very lost.
Okay, let's start. And then I set up the settings. Yeah, we're just going to start with Quiplash because it's easy. Quiplash is you're given a question and you have to make a funny answer. And then your funny answer is pitted against someone else's funny answer to see who's the funniest.
Yeah. Also, we'll probably just do a couple rounds of this. This probably won't be a long stream. We're going to do like a long, serious stream tomorrow, which we had planned to do today. And we're just filling in. We're so glad that everybody chose to jump in and join us for it.
Well, actually, listen, like, here's the thing. This is like our meta episode while we're playing Jackbox. So I'll just say, one of the things...
I put the code in the private chat.
Okay. Sam Cedar was talking a few days ago about how his show would be doing a lot better if he did trivial stuff, if he did entertainment, if he did personal stuff, if he ran it like it was like a group blog. He said the show would be a lot more successful, but I choose not to do that because I am a serious person and I have commitment to the news and I have commitment to showing you what's going on today in the world. And I listened to Sam and I thought, we don't do that.
We're not serious at all.
We're not no morals.
Let's get the money.
We should. Brandon, if you're the host, can you pull up the screen? I think you need to do that.
Leia, you're an admin. You should be able to do that yourself. But
I am not. Oh, it's not. I'm not logged in. Is the thing? Okay, I forgot to log in. All right. So I think we have everybody here.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's try to be funny.
Yeah. Everybody's in. Let's get this.
And then y'all could be like, "No, you weren't funny" in the audience, and then we won't show your comments because
you will lose subscriber.
I hate when that happens.
You know what we should do? We should find like public domain movies and watch them on stream.
Public domain movies. Ooh, that's a whole level of.
Alyssa Vera has an educator's license. We can do this, like, we can't show them publicly, but we could do something for like a Patreon audience or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. It says round 1. What's happening? Oh, okay. Points based on the percentage of players who like your answer.
Yep. You just gotta get something funny.
Okay. All right. Okay. I like Sam Cedar, but he is a little bit at times just too.
Love Cedar. I wish I had enough money to get H. John Benjamin to do my my intro.
Right?
That would be rad.
Yeah.
Leia, if you could hire anyone to do your intro for this podcast,
Okay.
who would it be?
That's a tough one. I'll have to think about
question.
that.
Kennedy, anyone in the world will do your intro.
You should already know, Brandon. Young Thug.
I thought you were gonna say the voice actor for Garfield and Friends.
No, I want Thugger just like doing some like crazy hype man auto-tune stuff that you can barely understand. But then you're like, I think he said not safe for wonks in there.
Yeah,
I want Hulk Hogan.
That's my vibe.
Racist or not, it would be funny.
Racist or not.
This is my guiding philosophy in life.
The worst thing to plan on a new baby.
Oh no! Oh no! Because they're both terrible.
Oh.
Can we get this dog on camera?
I know, right? Actually, the Blue Lives Matter flag is funnier.
How did we need to only get one vote? There should have been 3 total
somebody
votes.
didn't vote.
Oh,
Me, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
My
Also,
dog is going
audience, put
nuts.
the code in and vote.
Yeah, you can join and you can also vote. Strong Arm says Antifa are a bunch of whiny little girls. I am. Thank you for noticing.
Yes.
Okay, all the stuff that's going on the screen, it's not going on my phone.
Yes, that's the point.
Oh.
Your phone is only for interacting with the game.
Yeah, when you get something like right now, hold on, I'll let you know.
Okay.
The screen's gonna change from.
Now's the time when your phone will have a voting thing on it, potentially.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even get
Except
the answer.
There's no answer. There's no answer on the other side.
Whoa.
Because
Yeah,
Andrea
I
messed up.
Okay.
I didn't mess up. The option didn't show
everyone,
up.
everyone. True. We haven't gotten the input from Leslie, so it's taking.
If it seems like it's broken, what you can do is you can refresh the page and enter the same name and the same code, and they'll punch you back in.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's
See if it's got it should look now, and it should have something on the device.
Okay, I just did that.
Okay.
That like it asks you to vote for one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to phone data.
Okay.
If that helps.
It's okay.
I've
These
been
are good-
canceled.
these are good
both
answers.
literally and figuratively.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, it's all right. We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
What is my avatar supposed to be? Is
I'm
that like
giving-
a carrot?
It's just a shape.
It's a
I'm
shape.
It's just a little
Okay.
shape.
Geometry is what your avatar is. It's
Yeah.
geometry.
Okay, it should say round 2 right now.
Round 2.
And it should have it. Leslie, if you look at your form, it should have a couple of questions. So just type your answer and hit send.
Okay.
And you have to put in 2 answers. I think that's where some people got surprised. All right. There we go. There we go. Brandon disappeared.
I don't think I'm very good at this. I only got 2 questions.
2 is correct. That's the correct number.
Okay. I'm too sober for this.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's funnier when you're intoxicated.
Let's just say I came
That's
in.
why I did the Blue Lotus.
Defund the police. Shoot all non-terms.
Yeah, look down at your phone, Leslie, and you should see something asking for you to pick which one you like more as an answer.
No, mine says
it
says wait for other players.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's because one of those was your answers.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I was busy.
It's fine.
All right.
Vote. It's your moral obligation to vote. You're throwing your votes away, people.
Yeah. Oh, let us see what the worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot is.
That was such an inside baseball nerd joke, though. It's almost like cheating.
I'm loving the generational divide in these answers.
I am busy podcasting.
It has to be I'm busy podcasting, right? That's going to win, right?
Yeah, it has to.
Come on.
Ooh.
Bonus points? I deserve bonus points.
Posting on Facebook. Head of the Lincoln Project. Good. That's a good answer.
Dang.
So good.
Oh, it's so true, though.
The worst thing to say is you enter a tough biker bar.
Well,
I think the first one is the answer that you should give.
Yeah. I actually say this as I enter every establishment. Oh boy.
I mean, it depends on how you define worst.
I thought you were supposed to, when you enter any establishment, just go, "Oh, whoa, what's this?"
And then someone is legally obligated to explain what it is to you.
Yes, exactly. They're like, "This is a library."
You rent books from here.
And then you're like, sounds kind of socialist.
Wait, what the hell is this?
This is, you have to complete the comic.
Oh wow, this is so topical. Topical jokes on a political podcast. I don't know. This is almost seeming like we might be like okay territory as opposed to like the gutter goblins that we are. Just scraping for the worst takes.
These are all great.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh. You're all winners. That was great.
I wish I could vote for all of these.
I wish I could vote for all of these.
Yeah, me too. Oh, and remember, you vote for 3 of them. You give a first, a second, and a third.
Oh.
Dang. So much voting.
Mm-hmm.
Ranked choice system or whatever.
Yes, I win. Police brutality, you fucking white bitch.
You know, I actually could have done better than that. I think could have done better.
This isn't Coachella. I think
that was me.
That's the I think that's the most imaginative. Like,
let's just do that again.
Yeah, let's do that
one
again.
more of that. Yeah,
and then we can switch to another game possibly, but
yeah, sure.
Or we can just hang out. We can just share stories.
We can just vibe.
Oh, if you want to, I can show you my Confederate box.
Yes, I want to do that as soon as this is over. Let's see the Confederate box.
Oh,
I don't even know what it is, but I'm.
Yeah, I would say
Need
what
to-
is
need
that?
to
but
know
I
what
gotta
that
wait.
is.
Shout out to everybody that's watching this while sober.
Oh,
Y'all are
yeah.
the real heroes. The real
It's true.
patriots.
It's true. All
Yeah.
two of you that are like
Love
MAGA
both of
MAGA
y'all.
heads in the comments and are stone cold sober right now.
Yeah.
Everybody
No,
else
they're
is
getting
just
drunk
like,
off a Bud Light. It's already 4 p.m.
no, they have to cut the beer and switch to bleach to prevent coronavirus.
That is true. That is true.
That's what the Republicans said. Herman Cain from Beyond the Grave said, "Don't worry, COVID's not as bad as you think."
Yeah.
I wish I was making this up, but that's a real tweet.
Yep.
I'm pretty. Can we like point that comment up? Am I allowed to interact with the chat?
That's that new formula they were talking about.
Shit. Okay, so how many questions were in that one?
I think
Two.
Two? Okay.
Yes.
I just
Whoa.
feel like I'm
Challenging.
flailing.
what is the
Part-time job.
boogeyman's part-time job?
Police officer, Trump press secretary.
These are both so good.
Yeah.
It's part-time in the sense that he only has the job for 4 weeks.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm gonna get you.
I'm the boogeyman, and Trump is gonna cut your taxes. Yeah.
There's a mischaracterization of Trump's words. Charcuterie. Oh, I remember that fucking struggle session. That was the worst.
Is charcuterie bougie?
Leslie, you're you know what? This is true. You have the actual funny jokes, but we are just on Twitter.
Yeah.
On the inside.
We're poisoned by Twitter.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to really answer, guys.
That sounds horrible.
Reverse missionary.
Yeah.
It's like the
That's
anti-fascists.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse
There we go.
missionary is funny.
Sometimes you got to be stupid.
If only there was a shorter way to say anti-fascist.
Yeah.
Avenger Endgame. I mean, that is a good name.
Yeah.
If you want people to go see your movie.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the one sympathy vote. Brandon, I don't thank you at all for not voting. I'm vote shaming you.
A way to celebrate being honored as Zoo Employee of the Month.
I think we know what the answer is here. Yep. Yes. Correct.
That, yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
We got to Harambe him.
Y'all are tripping. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. What piece of media wasted the most of y'all's lives? What did you give the most investment to, only to get nothing in return?
Ugh.
Castle.
The show Castle on ABC.
Yeah, you remember that show?
I remember Castle. It
I
went on-
watched a lot of that show.
I love that show.
But how did it end? Did it?
They they were pursuing some secret society that had to do with when Castle was abducted, and they figured it out and they lived happily ever after, basically.
Kennedy, were you into that? You must have been disappointed. I don't know.
I thought it was just kind of, it wasn't even just the ending, but I just felt like the show at a certain point was just dragging on to no reason.
You don't know really what the struggle's like. Leslie, were you into the X-Files?
I watched all the X-Files.
I was, but I bailed after a while.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom was super into the X-Files. Loved X-Files. Like, would not take calls to her phone to the house when the X-Files was on. She unplugged the phone line.
Yeah.
Had like some special X-Files lighting. Just bought the novels. Like, she loved
Kennedy and Brandon. You gotta be writing.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
I'm trying to reference specific Mega Man cutscenes.
It's hard being so funny all the time.
If you look off the starboard side,
I just said that to make Andrea laugh, and it worked perfectly.
If you look off the starboard side, you will see New York City.
Culture War.
Great.
I would like to answer my media question with this comment. This sums it up perfectly.
Okay. Yeah.
I've wasted more time on this than anything else.
Tell us what Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories is.
Yeah, what is?
It's a PlayStation 1 game where the speed run is beating the game, and the game is entirely luck-based. So the world record is like 2 hours, and the longest run, like depending on your luck, can be. My longest was like 15 hours. And so I used to sit there. Here. I used to sit there and stream it until I finished.
Incredible.
And oftentimes it would take like 15 hours, 12 hours.
Come on, that was good. That was a good answer.
I was distracted.
Yeah, that is.
I was gonna answer. I was gonna pick yours, but it didn't give me time. I don't like this game.
Flash, you can't.
Shit.
The Ultra Rich have a spoon specifically for when. I don't like either of those really.
Yeah, it should have said adrenochrome.
No, adrenochrome is too.
No, that would have been funny. I would have laughed at that.
I know, but it's too inside jokey.
No, it's not.
The people who are voting on this are ourselves.
Fear and loathing.
What's your biggest weakness? Always say fire. Tenacious. Those are hilarious together. They're not that funny separately, but like as a compare and contrast, they become hilarious.
Yeah.
I meant to hit tenaciousness. It's okay, whatever.
Yeah. Happens.
Did your giant dong get in the way of your fingers?
It frequently does.
Pep talk you get from a football coach who bet on the other team.
Oh God. Okay. God.
I think my favorite part is the smiley face.
The smiley face at the.
I'm very proud of winning that.
Yeah. I didn't do as well this round as I did the next one, or the last one, but I still got it. Ooh.
Wow, I don't suck. Not last.
At last.
Oh, for me, it probably is so many of those running. Oh God, hold on.
All right. Let's have it.
I think mine is subpar, but it was something.
Yeah,
I think mine was genius.
I'm gonna win, everybody. Just don't worry about it.
It's not appreciated, then y'all don't appreciate genius.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna win. I'm just gonna let you. When y'all bust that'll be mine. I won.
All right. These answers are all amazing. All of them.
I tried my best.
They're like my children, and I love them all equally.
They were all good answers.
Exactly.
Good answer. Good answer.
Ball. Good job. Good effort.
We gotta play Family Feud. We gotta get the 5 of us, and then
I
find
have
some
Family
other.
Feud on PS1.
We gotta find some other team of schmucks, of podcasting schmucks.
Can we get
of 5.
conservative podcasters to go against?
Well, that'd be awesome.
That's actually hilarious.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
We need to play Family Feud against a conservative podcast.
If you're a conservative podcast and you're watching this, which actually seems extremely possible, hit us up and we'll do this.
Let's do it.
We'll play Family Feud.
Dun-dun-dun. The libertarians will choose the Family Feud game at the last moment.
Yeah.
They'll moderate.
You did win, Brandon.
Actually, maybe I could suggest this to some of the people I'm debating against on Friday. Because I'm debating against a Trumper and a libertarian.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Enough with Quiplash.
Enough of this.
Enough of this.
Enough of this nonsense.
Now that we've lost all our viewers.
Right. Leslie, let's see the Confederate box.
Okay. So
and yes, costumes are huge winners. We all need to invest in costumes if we're gonna blow this show up. As soon as people see the first time that Kennedy came out in that banana outfit, the views quadrupled. People were like, "Someone's wearing a banana." It tripled. It went crazy. And the Antifa segment also did huge because there's costumes going on.
Okay. So I have
show us the box.
So it's not a Confederate box. It's a box full of Confederate shit that I found when my last husband ran away from home with dementia that I didn't know was in my house for 7 years.
Isn't that some True Detective type shit?
No. We moved to Houston for his new job, and we moved 3 days before Hurricane Harvey hit. So we had to put everything in a pod. And then while we were waiting to buy the house that we were supposed to buy, that's when he got diagnosed with dementia and ran away from home and then filed for divorce.
Oh.
So in the divorce, I got everything out of our pod. And so when I unpacked the pod, I found this box that had been sitting in my other house the entire time we were married, and I didn't know it existed.
This is such a good backstory. I love
this. This definitely sounds like the lead-in for an episode of Criminal Minds.
This sounds like a lead-in for a horror film.
Yeah. So I found this box, and I'm just going to individually bring out everything I found in the box that I still have. There was also a replica of the General Lee, but I sold that for groceries. So we got this.
We're in the Jackbox right now. This is Jack's box.
And this is his box.
Wow. Pride of the South featuring Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Is this antique stuff or just stuff they got on eBay?
No, I don't know. I've never spoken to him about it. He ran away from home.
Holy mackerel.
He ran away from home and filed for divorce.
Every white person has at least one relative that's a vile racist. So I'm sure that...
I thought you were about to say every white person has this box in there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's from Pittsburgh.
Every white person in America has one vile racist in their family. That's wild.
This was kept secret, right?
Yeah.
So it's not oh, look, I'm collecting some artifacts of history. It's this is...
I had no idea that this existed in my house. None.
You were in this home for an extended period of time?
7 years. Me and my kids. Mackerel? And had no idea.
Oh, this is getting wilder.
This is
my lord. That's
very strange.
Dagger, dog. That's something that you used to go fight Captain Kirk on a dust planet or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, and obviously, apparently, he used to wear this.
No.
Woo! Wow.
Because it's really warm. Hang on.
You think you know.
I'm just imagining
the
wearing
whole pure depth of this. It's not like one. It's a whole
No, it's too much
wardrobe.
stuff.
This is a collection. Of,
I'm
like,
just imagining wearing this stuff privately, like sitting alone in a room.
This reminds me of when I was trying on clothes, like when I was transitioning.
Oh Lord,
Oh my god.
that's some wild
The
stuff.
South will rise again.
What the
Dog,
fuck?
it's crazy.
What the fuck?
How do you think I felt? I lived with this for 7 years and had no idea.
That's
None.
weird.
Dog.
Andrea, I'm sorry I'm swearing so much because you're gonna have to clip this.
This is a different one.
You're
That's
going.
completely acceptable.
That's wild. Okay.
What was in that slot? There's a slot there.
The
It's the-
engraving, the
Oh, okay.
the attention to detail.
Yeah.
Wow. Historical Documents Company. Okay.
Wait, can you open that?
No,
What?
I don't think he was wearing it. It was just in storage. It's not like he was just walking around the house.
No, talk about this.
The document.
Yeah.
So it
I just
comes
wanted
with
to see.
this postcard.
I am in pure
what?
This is how much you paid for it, $2.50.
Wow.
And then this, I guess, letter from.
Is this a replica
Oh
or is
my
this the real
God.
thing?
This is
That's
a replica.
for sure.
I don't think you'd send the real thing in a $2.50 envelope.
I mean, that
Yeah.
sounds about right as far as value.
Yeah. I know. But think about this. This is sitting in my house, mine and my Haitian husband's house now. So we got.
There's more. There's more.
This.
Oh,
How big is the box?
You've got
It's
to.
pretty big.
how
Right?
many cars did he own?
How many,
Two.
how many trucks did he own? That's the real question.
Actually, I made him buy a pickup truck. He used to buy it. He drove a Taurus when we started dating.
I'm going
That could be reappropriated, I think.
Cruise it up and down. That's a very interesting piece of history.
This is just
Okay,
getting
we're
wilder
getting
as the
to the bottom.
box goes.
We're getting down to the bottom.
Okay. Wow.
What
Okay.
is that?
Just the pure volume of things. So he had like a whole wardrobe. Like that's like a sexy Halloween outfit that you just wear 1,000 pieces of flair on you or something.
No, but these are things that he wore. Like this one, he obviously wore because he always cut the sleeves off of all of his stuff,
Oh.
and it's really faded.
Cutting the sleeves off all your shirts, I'm just gonna say that's suspect on its own.
Yeah, that's super cringe. That's so cringe.
Hell.
Oh my god.
Dog.
And the piece of there's 3 more. Okay, so
Wow.
Very bizarre. Okay.
He had a
No?
this fool had a whole Confederate themed house.
I have a whole Confederate box. I don't have a themed house. It was
No,
none of
I'm
the
saying
stuff
that you
that-
would have spread all this stuff out.
Oh, I could, and I got rid of some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And then this is the last one.
Wow.
Speaking of dogs,
What?
And we had a Rottweiler that was supposed to be this, but he was like the biggest baby in the world, and he was named after Stonewall Jackson. That I knew.
that's a red flag. Literally.
That's my flag.
But I honestly thought it was funny when so we met online, and he also had a rebel flag tattoo on his back.
That's strike 2 already now. You
But-
not at this stage.
But he
This
told
is-
me before we ever met, and he told me, this is what he told me, that he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. And he told me that he got basically convinced by someone that the Civil War was about states' rights. And again, he's not very bright. And so he said he realized it was wrong and he was going to get it covered. So I was like, okay, you told me. I get it. All right.
What's a
And-
cover?
Huh?
Is it like a little patch you put on the
No,
tattoo?
he's gonna
or-
get it covered up.
No, he was going to get like a tattoo over it. Like he was going to get something else on top of it.
Okay.
So as a comic, I found it kind of funny. And especially because he got it in his 30s in Indiana.
Right.
So I thought it was kind of funny. But then after he left and I found all of this, I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't all that funny.
Man.
Yeah, that's a lie. You were lied to.
Leslie, you like him young and dumb enough to act.
No, he was older than me.
Oh, wait, no, I thought he was younger than you.
No, both of my first two husbands were. My first husband was 2 years older than me.
No.
My last husband was 8 months older than me. This one is 16 years younger than me.
Yeah,
that's why I went young.
Yeah, at that point, it's like you can't be young and dumb enough to accidentally join the Confederacy.
Oh no, this is a red flag. But I didn't find this out. I didn't find this out until 2 years after we were married. Okay, so at this point, I'm invested. So we're sitting in a bar, and we're like at the corner of the bar. So he's on this side of the corner talking to some guy, and I'm on this side talking to somebody. And I hear him say, yeah, and that moon landing bullshit. And I went, what? Yeah. He didn't believe in the moon landing, and I didn't know it.
Wow.
That's amazing.
There had to have been some sign.
Are they like posting about QAnon now? Like,
yeah, I think that they're worried about QAnon on the moon. They think that there was a moon landing, but the deep state actually did the moon landing.
So well, my ex doesn't think it happened.
That's wild.
Yeah, and when I heard him say that, I turned to him and said, "What the fuck did you just say?" And he said it again, and I said, "Do not ever say that again out loud, ever, or I will leave you."
Because you have a strong commitment to science, or just you don't want to look stupid in public?
I don't want to be known that I'm married to somebody that dumb.
I can't be embarrassed like this. You're out here talking about the Earth being flat.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know if he's a flat earther, but it wouldn't surprise me at this point.
You would need to in order for the main reason to believe that the moon landing is fake, I think is that you believe the Earth is flat. I don't know.
Well, here's the other thing too, because the reason why he left when he ran away from home is he got diagnosed with medically induced dementia from long-term use of acid reflux meds. So he was technically suffering our entire marriage, but I didn't know. Because he had been taking, if what he says and what his family says is true, he was the youngest person diagnosed with acid reflux in Pittsburgh at 11.
Wow.
And so he's been taking this stuff since he was 11, back when you couldn't even get it off the counter. You had to get a prescription. So he's been taking it constantly for 40 years.
Okay.
So I think a lot of that, the rebel stuff and the flat earth, I think it's because there's something wrong with him. I don't think he's just stupid, but maybe.
Is there have you seen any kind of because you remember he had an episode when y'all broke apart, right?
Well, he ran away from home.
Yeah.
He got diagnosed, was pissed off when he got home, and he was working midnights. So he took a nap, got up, went to work. I hung out that night, went to sleep. I woke up after he got home that morning. He took the dogs out for a walk. He made me coffee. He brought it to me in bed, kissed me goodnight. I went to make his doctor's appointments for the neurological appointments, and I thought he was asleep, and he heard me, and I think he panicked. And I left to go to the store, and because we had just moved there, I got lost. And in the 15 minutes it took me to get back, he had gotten up, put on his clothes, and disappeared. And I didn't see him again for a month.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we say that whole thing started as like a, kind of weird, but where's the support structure? It's really messed up.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I have this box. I don't know what to do with it. My current husband keeps telling me to sell it, but I feel a little weird as a black woman putting this stuff on eBay.
Yeah, you should. You should do that. Well, does this person have any relatives that might just want to hold that stuff for sentimental reason? I don't know.
They're the ones who talked him into filing for divorce. They don't speak to me.
Yeah,
they completely cut me off when this happened.
Yeah,
in that case, you should fucking set that shit on fire for YouTube views.
That's a great idea. At least the shirts, because the shirts are worthless. You could probably sell the knives for something, right? But the shirts are just worthless. That stuff you can buy on eBay.
You should destroy those things in the funniest way possible for personal gain.
Well, come up with something. I'll do it on live stream.
We'll set up a
better.
day.
You should wear them and then do one of those social experiment videos.
Oh God, no. Well, here's the thing.
Okay, now I used to have a boyfriend here in Florida back in high school, and I did this on purpose. He had a Confederate hat that I used to wear all the time because it looked cute on me.
Oh no. I was gonna say that she would just badger people into accepting whatever she was wearing. Like somebody would be like, your hat, what is wrong with my hat? Do you have a problem with my hat?
Oh yeah, I would totally do that.
I am a free citizen. And they'd be like, okay.
So, I would totally do that. I told you, I have no shame. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys something else that I got in the mail.
What have you got? The best is yet to come. President Trump needs you to act now.
But this part is what I love. Can you see it?
Your fellow Americans by tuning into Trump's convention speech happening live 5 or 6 days ago.
No, this part right here.
Plan today to get one of the attached absentee ballot request forms.
Oh my God.
Thought he hated absentee ballots. What's
exactly.
Happening? What do you know?
No, you live in Florida?
Uh-huh.
He said on Twitter a couple days ago that Florida is the only state that they should do absentee ballots because where he lives
here now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's literally why?
Uh-huh.
That's
voting
so good.
for me, not for ye.
Yeah.
I love that.
I thought that was pretty awesome.
So listen, we're at a stopping point. Leslie, can you hang out with us for 15 more minutes? We're gonna do a quick post show.
Sure.
We'll do it for the patrons. And Andrea, if you'd like to stay.
I will stay, but I have to pee first.
You're what? What happened?
I have to pee first.
Yeah, that's totally fine. So $1 to the Patreon. Make your move. Make your next move your best move. Join us at
where?
Patreon.
Hold up, I'm gonna give you a lesson real quick. This is where you post it in the chat room. The Patreon link. You have to post it in the chat room.
It's patreon.com/notsafe, and it's going to take you to the Patreon, and you can become a supporter of the show. We keep it very easygoing. So $1 will get you into the post game to hang out with us for a few more minutes.
And if anybody wants to buy any Confederate shit,
yeah, we need to know.
Yeah, Goober in the chat room actually said that they were interested.
Seriously?
So, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an email, anything? I can organize you two. I know Goober. I can just tell them your deets.
Yeah, we can work on that off air / afterwards.
Okay.
We're here live right now. We don't need
Goober, DM me so I don't forget.
Yeah. So we'll take it to the post game. Thank y'all for watching. Special thanks to all of Andrea's MAGA hate viewers. Your views help grow this channel. So we appreciate it.
We're getting some dullards on y'all stream, actually, as well.
Wow.
A few dullards.
It's really wonderful.
So
all right,
you're getting up there.
We're moving up. So we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Is it still on?
I don't know. It's still saying live.
Did Brandon forget to turn the broadcast